Okay, now grade 3. Now we will learn Excel. How can we insert a row or how can we delete a row? Okay, before uh, what we learn, I will explain. We will memorize the old steps for, but first of all, we need to open Excel. So click on the search icon, type E, and you can see this Excel is here. Okay, the icon is look like this is the icon of Excel, you know already, I know it's written X. Now click on this and open Excel. We need to open blank workbook, blank worksheet, it's okay. If it's written blank worksheet, nothing to worry about. We can say blank worksheet, blank workbook. Okay, so blank worksheet is the old name and the blank workbook is the new name. So click on this one. Now we have blank one. We have nothing here. Let's create a table. I'm going to create a table. Then we will make changes. And I need to know student. Did you remember the old lesson or no? And I will write under student names, and then I will write their marks in math and then English. Okay, so now I'm going to type name, for example John, and for girl Hera. Suppose we have these two students. John got 9 marks in math and 10 marks in English. Okay, Hera got 10 marks in math and 9 marks in English. Okay. Remember, how can we merge and center? We need to click left button from the mouse. Do not leave the button. Okay. Just click and then move your mouse to the right side and then leave that. Can you see I have selected 3 boxes, A, B, C. In column A, B, C, D, I have selected one boxes or one row 1 till C column. Okay, now I'm going to click on merge and center. Can you see my cursor here? Can you see I'm moving my cursor on this? It's written merge and center. For example, it's not written merge and center. You can see this picture. You can recognize merge and center by watching this small icon. So click on this one. Can you see? I have merged A, B, C, both 3 columns in one cell. Okay, remember this is column, this is row, and one box is called cell. Okay, so now I merged A, B, C, D column and row 1 till C, and I merge them and I make them a one cell. Now under this I have students, maths, English. Okay, sorry. Now we have to learn how can we insert a new row. Okay, I am going to insert a new row. For example, I want to add one more name and I want that name between in the middle of John and Hera. Okay, I don't want to type that name here in this cell. In fifth row I want to write that name in the middle of between John and Hera. So I'm going to click on 4, left click from your mouse, then right click from your mouse, and then insert. Can you see insert? It's written here. Cut, copy, paste, and when you go down, it's written insert. Click on insert, and now you have one empty row and empty and new row between John and Hera. Okay, for example, I want one more row between student and John, so I will click on this on 3, click on 3. Okay, and then because see, Excel always insert new row before one row. For example, I want to insert one row between 5 and 4, so I have to click on 5. If I click on 4, that means it will insert new row for me between 3 and 4. Okay, always a new line will appear upward. Okay, so now again I'm going to insert new row between student and John. So if I click on 2, no, it will give me new row but between 1 and 2, but I want between 3 and 2, so I have to click on 3, right click from your mouse and then insert, and I have new row between student and John. Understand? That's how you can insert row. For example, you created a table and you memorize, no, I have one row, I need one row to insert this name or something, whatever you want to insert. So you can insert a row, no need to erase or anything, just insert new row and insert and type whatever you want to type. Okay, that's how we can insert. Now same, I want to delete this empty row, which is the name of this row is 3. Can you see? This row is 3. So I will right click on this 3 and I will click on this delete. Okay, I'm going to click on this delete and it's deleted my empty row. Now there is no row. Okay, again I want to delete this 4th row. So click on this one, left click for one time, click left from your mouse. Now click right button from your mouse and then you can see it's written delete. Click on delete. Now there is no empty row. Okay, it organizes numbering by itself, no need to worry about. Okay, it will organize numbering of your row by itself. It's automatically by default they put this thing, no need to worry about this thing. Okay, now if you want to insert, for example, if you want to insert a column. Okay, for example, I forgot here to type science. Okay, I want to insert a new column for science. If I right click on this A, it will insert new column before A, but I want after A new column, like I want new column between A and B. So I have to click where? Yes, I have to click on B, right click on B and then click insert. So you have new column. Can you see? You have new column. Okay, now type here science. Now I have science column here. Easy? Is it easy? Now again, suddenly I realize that I don't want this column B for science. So how can I delete? Right, move your mouse on B, click one time, left click one time from your mouse. Now press right button from your mouse, click on delete, and that's how you can delete. Now I have deleted the column for science, but this, can you see A, B, C, D, it's coming, there is nothing to worry about. The sequence is perfect, A, B, C, D. Okay, so same like numbering, it will the row numbers will organize by itself. Same like column names A, B, C, D will organize by itself, no need to worry about. Okay, again I want to insert one column for science. Right click on B because I want before B. Oh, let's insert new column for science between math and English. Okay, between math and English. So I have, if I want math science column between B and C, between math and English, so I have to click on C, because if I click on B, it will insert column for me between student and math, but I want between math and English. So I'm going to click on C column, right click from your mouse, click right mouse button and then click on insert. Okay, now I have new column between math and English. Can you see? And the name, the column name, it's organized by itself. Okay, now I'm going to write science. Science. I have this column. Okay, now I want to delete. I don't want this column, so I will right click on this one again. From my mouse I will click right mouse button. I'm explaining again and again. Don't get confused between right mouse button, between left mouse button. Okay, click on delete. Now you can delete your column. That's how you can insert row. Okay, from here you can insert row, and from here you can insert column. Understand? Grade 3. Now you have to try this. Okay, and then you have to tell me. Remember, let's just I want to show you the old one which we did before. So how can we make this column? How can make the size of this column big? Move your mouse between A and B. When you see this plus sign, we have one arrow line, sleeping arrow lines, two-headed arrow, and one standing line. Okay, so click left button from your mouse. Do not leave the button, and you can increase the width of your column. I'm increasing the width of my column. See, it's increased. Same like if I want to change the height of my row, same. When you move your mouse between 2 and 3, you can see now two-headed arrow, standing two-headed arrow, and one sleeping line. Click left mouse button from your mouse. Move your mouse little bit down. Okay. Do not leave the button. Move your mouse down, and you can increase the height or the length of your row. Can you see? Now it's you have more space. Understand? Easy. And you have to select your column. You can make your writing in this left side, in the middle, or in the right side. We did this before, yes. And the same how you can change the color also from here. You know, all these things we did this before. So today the most important thing which we learned, how can we insert and delete a row, and how can we insert and delete a column. Now you have to try this by yourself, and in next class I will ask, okay, who did this, who tried this. Okay, grade 3, inshallah, we will do this again in next class. If you have any difficulty, you can ask me uh, how, whatever you want to ask. Okay.